We got Equalizer, son. I'm sorry. I'm thinking what Jeremy would say in this situation.
And that's why that stuff happens.
Like, they never said Equalizer in the movie.
It doesn't bother.
It bothers me.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't matter.
Well, like, I'm trying to think of as many, like, stupid catchphrases he could have pulled off. Because he had a bunch of...
And they would probably most likely be cheesy. And everyone would be laughing and making fun of it.
No, it was like after he had the first fight scene, and like the Denzel's security guard friend was like, "Hey, what happened to your fist?" "Oh, I hit something stupid."
Okay.
That was like one of those puns. What else was there? Like when he's suffocating like the one corrupt cop, and he's like, "Oh, I'll be back. Don't wait up." Oh yeah, so we saw the Equalizer. It was fun. It was kind of stupid, but fun.
Stupid in what way?
What?
I want to know why you think it's stupid. I just want to know.
Well, this is okay. It comes from Antoine Fuqua, who like there's a review who pointed out like he's had a big career, but like the only thing worth noting of his career has been Training Day, which won Denzel like I think his first Oscar, and like ever since then like he's tried to capture like that same like kind of prestige, but like his films have carried like I think too much of a serious but also cheesy tone that they never worked, and that's why last year did you ever see Olympus Has Fallen?
No.
That movie was a blast. It was terrible, but like it was a blast. That was perfect. That was exactly like an 80s action movie, right down to the PS1 style special effects.
Okay.
But and like this one, I captured that same kind of feel, but like the premise and like the approach lacks the same kind of fun. Just having fun with like how absurd the premise is, like how Denzel Washington is literally the most flawless human being in this movie. Like he does literally everything. He is a fitness trainer. He is a motivational speaker. He's probably a master of chess. Probably when he had
diet. What are those people called? That like diet control. Or whatever?
No, yeah, that's what. Yeah, he's like a fitness trainer.
Not fitness trainer. There are people that just specifically only do food.
Okay.
There are people in the world. It's not a fitness trainer. That's different. That's like physical exercise and stuff too.
What else he is? Oh, he's basically he's a MacGyver. He's a handyman. He's well bred. He's basically bad. He's Batman, Kato, and MacGyver in one person, and also probably Black Jesus. Also a Soul Train dancer.
I thought his whole drive was very kind of sketchy to begin with. I mean,
well, none of us have seen the TV show. Like nothing was really notable of the TV show other than the fact like it had a black protagonist on primetime TV, and that made a really good joke. A really good joke in The Wolf of Wall Street.
We had a black protagonist. That was the most notable part of the show.
Well, in the 80s,
it was the most notable.
In the 80s, that was a big deal. It only ran for 4 seasons anyway. That's not a particularly long run for a movie. And this movie's basically Taken, like it's the same vein as like Taken or Nonstop, but with a bigger budget and more CGI explosions. And slow motion.
There was one.
What? No, there were 2.
Oh, there was one.
No, that was the big one.
Oh, besides the microwave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, it's actually.
I thought there were so many times I thought he was gonna make a bomb.
I know.
So many times.
I thought there'd be more car bombs too.
Like he went to the drugstore. I was like, oh, he's making a bomb.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's
just bandaging himself
and making like small like diversions so that way he could like. Oh yeah, he's also like a master at setting up his own security system. And like he has spider sense or like Equalizer vision, which is the worst vision because it doesn't really highlight anything beyond like minor cosmetic things about the bad guys he's fighting.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can't do much with Denzel as an action as someone who does stunts because he's like 64 or something. So like the most he does is like very light jogging.
Walks up. Just, stab, shoot, whatever.
He's basically indestructible for literally 80, 90% of the movie until like the very end, where he gets beaten up by like this generic heavy lackey. Like the actual bad guy in the movie poses no threat to him at all. He shoots him like once.
The
Teddy.
bad guy shoots him.
Yeah, remember like
When did that happen?
It was when he stabbed the guy with the shears and he was dragging his
Oh
body.
yeah, okay. Did he hit?
Yeah,
Oh, he
because
hit?
he was.
I thought he just missed. Like it.
No, it grazed him, but then he was like.
I thought it was overgrazed.
Okay.
So it wasn't like really, maybe a cut or something from the wind.
It did hit him, but like, and that's why like he had the. Because I thought he was gonna like he was heating up the doorbell to like just pound into someone's head back like someone's skull.
That was a doorknob.
Doorknob. That's what I meant. So like I thought he was gonna heat it up to like just smack into someone's head, but no, he was just like so he could cauterize his wound.
I thought he was next to a bunch of dirt, so I thought he was like heating it up and he was gonna like spark something and like, bomb.
Yeah.
I was thinking bomb the whole time.
Yeah.
And it never happened except in the microwave.
And like the most absurd explosion shot ever. That's probably like that like the whole like so what happens is like okay so he finds out through this USB drive that like, there's this whole like shipping contain like this whole ship full of illegal contraband. So what he does is he just blows up the oil pipeline right next to the ship, which then blows up that ship, but also like a bunch of gas truck.
Anything the oil's next to.
Yeah, and like he gives himself like the tiniest bit of window to not get scorched in like this giant ball of flame that should take out that entire harbor. While he's just casually walking in slow-mo, not looking at the explosion behind him, that has no bearing on the plot whatsoever.
It shocked me. I was like, what happened? Why is he doing this?
Just because they wanted something cool for the trailer. It's literally just a trailer shot. I thought it was gonna come earlier, but I thought he was gonna blow up his like apartment.
Well.
Like, yeah, you wanna add something?
No, they just try and make him look,
He's cool. Like,
OP.
yeah, but that's the problem. Like, he's completely OP for the whole movie, and part of that the problem is because he's Denzel Washington. And this is like the role. This is the kind of role that he's been capitalizing on for like the last decade, basically, where he's basically this cool kind of anti-hero. He makes like he has this menacing stare, this great presence. But like, it works for him. He's like Kevin Spacey. Like, it's not necessarily a gimmick kind of a role. It's just what he's good at.
Stick to what.
Stick to what you know.
Stick to what works.
Yeah, I guess. And here it does work. I mean, again, it's a really stupid movie. It's blunt as shit, but it's a lot of fun just to see him like.
If he had a better drive, I think it wouldn't be real stupid.
What do you mean, like? There's
no. Oh, the person that I eat dinner with or whatever.
Yeah.
Got beat up. I'm gonna go start a war.
Literally. He goes to Russia for no good reason other than like, oh, might as well just
finish. I started. I'm just gonna finish.
I don't know. I was hoping that was gonna lead to a cliffhanger. It was like the Equalizer 2. Like it's like he like crosses over with like 24 Jump Street. He makes friends.
But yeah, I think my biggest issue is pretty much just his drive, and that was it.
Really, yeah. He has there's no particularly good reason for him to be in this conflict other than like he cares a bit too much for strangers.
That was it.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I think the amount of times he did like some serious stare or like a slow motion walk or like a pan around of Denzel Washington being cool, we could have probably paid to see this movie in IMAX. Oh yeah, don't go see this movie in IMAX. There's nothing warranted.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What? I wanted to watch it in IMAX.
I was considering it, but like now I see it's like no, nothing's there. Like I thought like there's no particularly like big visual or like interesting use of sound design or anything to make it anything interesting.
Footsteps.
Small
glass shadow.
Like that old last set piece where like they're having basically our way to Home Alone in a Home Depot. It could have been interesting, except they had like some terrible rap song sort of like disrupt the whole mood.
That's like in the very start.
No, they went on through the whole thing until like right up to like the end of like the fight by the mirrors.
No.
What, the rap
Why
song?
was it? No.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking about?
That wasn't a rap song.
It was kind of. It sounded like it.
It was not a rap
Yes,
song.
it was.
It was not even close.
It wasn't. It wasn't Eminem's track. That's only in the end credits. But it wasn't actually. It was like some kind of rap song. I've seen it in the trailer before.
If you're actually watching the movie, you won't notice it.
I noticed it. It was kind of.
It wasn't a rap.
It kind of ruined the mood.
It wasn't a rap song, but you won't notice it, so don't worry.
It kind of ruined the tension.
Unless you actually look for it because of that guy.
But it's fun. Yeah. It's kind of. Yeah.
You've said that like 10 minutes.
It's fun. What can I say? It's silly. It's like if you like seeing
we could have said this whole thing in needs a better motivation. Good, Denzel Washington's very OP, and they do a good job making him look OP.
Yeah.
That was the movie.
Okay, yeah.
That's the movie.
Okay.
All right.
You can press it now. Bye.
Yes.